welcome to the channel, Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I am the Ginger Ninja and these are my movie reviews. If you're new to my channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. If you would, please do consider subscribing for future content, and if you haven't already, like my video and check out my previous videos. I'm sure you'll get a bit of a kick out of them. There's lots there. If you're a returning viewer, also thank you very much for your continued support. It truly is appreciated and it means the world to me. Each month I look at a different theme in this series. This month we're looking at vampires, so let's get straight into it and see what we've got. Okay, and welcome back. So, this week we're looking at Argento's Dracula 3D from 2012. And first up, I want to give a shout out to Danny B from the Trash Dash for hooking me up with this one. I had a chat to him and had been saying I'd been wanting to watch it for a long time, and he was able to hook me up with it. So thank you for providing this to me. But let's get into this. So Argento's Dracula, directed by Dario Argento, and it stars Thomas Kretschmann, Marta Gustini, Asia Argento, Rutger Hauer, and many, many more. I am going to be discussing plot specifics and spoilers, but to be honest, not a lot of spoilers, and really, I'm not spoiling anything for you with this one. So this is Argento's spin on the classic tale of the sharp-toothed count who craves human blood. So we all know Bram Stoker's Dracula. This is just Dario Argento's spin on it. That's all it is. There are a few, not really twists, but a few differences, that's all. Now, let's start with the cast. Now, this should have been a great movie led by a great cast because you've got Kretschmann, you've got Asia Argento, and you've got Rutger Hauer. Rutger Hauer is always awesome in whatever he has been in. Anything he's in, he's been good in. But this was not to be with this movie. Why? I put it down to the writing. The dialogue in this film was poor, and it was poorly delivered. The whole thing felt phoned in. And maybe they all lost a bet or something and they were forced to do it. But these characters, I felt nothing for them. Like, I didn't really care if Jonathan Harker was alive or dead. I didn't care if Mina Harker found him. Lucy, whatever. I had hoped that once Van Helsing, played by Rutger Hauer, came into it, something was going to happen. But no, like, it was just that blah, and that's the only way I can describe it. Now let's talk about the directing and cinematography, because that is a huge issue with this film. With Dario Argento, you've come to expect a lot from him. He's been in the film industry for years. He has done some great movies. He's collaborated with some great other directors, Dawn of the Dead, Demons, two of my all-time favorites. I watched recently the final part in the Three Mothers trilogy, Mother of Tears. That was great. Like, I really enjoyed it. But there's a certain expectation from Dario Argento, which this just fails to deliver. Like, it does. I don't know what he was thinking with this. Like I said, did the whole cast and crew lose a bet and force to do it? Who knows? But one of the major issues with the directing and cinematography in this film is the lighting. There are certain scenes where it's good, but then there's certain scenes where it's just overexposed and the brightness is too much. Like, they look like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. I bring you peace. Yeah, they are glowing, and that whole feel to it looks like it should have come from like a very low budget film company. Not what we'd expect from Dario Argento. The effects, I can describe it in one word: laughable. And not funny laughable, just bad laughable. Once again, Argento has set the standard for horror. Like, he really has. You look at some of his films and you're like, this is awesome stuff. Like I said, Mother of Tears has some great graphic kill scenes in it. Really good. This is filled with very poor CGI, and a couple of good examples are the mantis scene, which Sarah of Horror actually did a great review and discussed that one, so I'm not going to delve into that too much, but there's a scene where he's transforming from a wolf to a werewolf to a man. It looks like PlayStation 2, you know, very, very dated graphics. And yes, this did come out 10 years ago, but still, look at some of the other films that came out 10 years ago, and the computer generated effects in that were still good. There's a minimal use of blood. In fact, there's one scene where Dracula forces a man to shoot himself, and the CGI, you see the CGI bullet go through his mouth and through his head, and there's just poor. And finally, rewatchability. Would I rewatch this one? Oh hell no, I would not rewatch this one. Oh, look, it's really bad. In fact, this probably shouldn't have been reviewed in this segment. It should have went into my savage reviews, because it is pretty bad, like, in all honesty. I'd really been looking forward to this one. I thought, yes, other people have watched it and said it's crap, it's bad, you're not gonna like it. And I'm like, look, I'm gonna make up my own mind. But yeah, no, I will not go back and watch this one. Look, overall as a score, I've got to give it 2 out of 10. Could have got a little bit more, yeah, but if I'm being honest, it barely scratches what should be a watchable movie. You know, Rutger Hauer brings it up, as does Asia Argento, but that's it. That's all it's got going for it. So, look, thank you very much for watching me rant on about Argento's Dracula 3D. Look, if you want to put yourself through it, definitely go check it out. But in all honesty, steer clear of it. It's not a great Argento film, and it could tarnish what you think of Dario Argento's great movies. So there you have it. Thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned next week when we look at another vampire film. Have a great day.